Today on Dr. Phil.
Your personal life with Dusty is affecting our entire household right now.
Teens obsessed with love.
We got copies of your phone records here. You said she's texted you like 4,000 times. He called you twice.
Dusty, do you think I'm obsessed with you?
You two have not been intimate at all, and that's the truth.
Yes.
Do y'all believe that?
No.
No.
You look down on him like you're better. You're not any better than him.
I mean business, Chloe. Our family needs help.
I hate you.
You are being rude and disrespectful. We're either going to have a dialogue,
I don't like this relationship.
Well, you don't have to like it, but I don't have to end it.
or we're going to have a war.
I'm gonna walk off, and it's over.
You understand I can't help you.
I don't care, then I'm done.
I know things are tough out there, but we can do this. If it matters to you, that's what I want to talk about.
10 seconds to air.
Well, thank you. This is going to be a changing day in your life.
Ready, camera 5.
Take track.
Go, Dr. Phil. Let's do it. Teens seem so much more obsessed with love than ever before. Now, many parents are concerned about the extreme measures their daughters are taking to get and keep a boyfriend. Is it the music that speaks of love and commitments, like Taylor Swift's Baby, You Belong to Me, or Justin Bieber's One Less Lonely Girl? He's 15. Now, we conducted our own survey on drphil.com. We asked teen girls if they've ever gone to extremes to keep a boyfriend. 45% said yes. 65% said they had sex when they didn't want to. 8% said they tried drugs because he pressured them. 22% said they actually gave the guy money. Now, our first guests are parents struggling with a teenage daughter they say is obsessed with a boyfriend that they can't stand.
She's thrown basketball away. That's something that she likes. She could be 3 times as far as she is now with it.
I think she's obsessed with the chase of Dusty. And I will find that she's called him 20 times in 3 hours.
My parents don't even give him a chance at all. I have no idea what he's done. They just think he's a loser.
I don't think he works. She definitely steals money for Dusty.
Money that was stolen was more for me because I gave him my check money.
This is beyond me. I don't understand why a girl would give her hard-earned money over.
No, but she'd go away. I don't need this. I don't need these kind of people in my life. It's hard enough.
I won't stop talking to him.
The harder we press to get him away from us, we feel that the harder she's pressing to keep him with her. The relationship is toxic.
Okay, what's your biggest concern?
That she could find herself in jail one day or pregnant with a person like this. We have not welcomed Dusty into our home.
Because you haven't given him a chance. What has he done wrong?
Well, first of all, when you first told me about Dusty, he had a girlfriend. And you told me he was cheating on his girlfriend for you and to be with you.
First of all, I never once said that, so don't put words in my mouth.
Well, I remember it differently, and I remember not feeling good about it. And when he came to the house for the very first time, I was uncomfortable, and I think he was uncomfortable.
Because you looked down on him.
I wasn't happy that he had a girlfriend and that he was over our house.
You didn't even know that at first, Mom. You looked down on him like he's some, like you're better. You're not any better than him.
Okay, but now wait a minute. Are you being fair here? Do you expect someday to have children?
Yeah.
You might have a daughter. Okay, are you going to want to have some influence over who she goes with? I mean, be honest. If you have a valid position and you're right in this, then you're not going to have to spin your answers or try to figure out how to waffle around what I'm asking. You're just going to be honest, and the answers will lead us to whatever conclusion they lead us to. If you had a daughter, are you going to want some say in who she dates? Or are you just going to let whoever pulls up at the curb pull up and say, have a good time?
No, I mean, I'm going to care who she dates, but if she really likes him and if I can't control her whole life.
Okay, how old were you when you started to see him?
16.
16? Okay, how old were you when you first had sex with him? How long had you been going with him?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Look, if the answers are okay, then you don't have any problem answering them. The only reason you're going to have trouble answering a question is because you know that it is non-credible. So you're wanting to hide something, which tells me clearly that you know it's wrong. Have you had confrontations with Dusty?
Like twice.
Okay.
Once, the first time didn't go over so well.
What happened?
I just saw him at a basketball game, went up to him. Right away, he was extremely rude to me, extremely disrespectful, which since he has apologized.
One of the very last basketball games that Dusty came to, he wound up following Chloe to a Walmart where she cashed her check and handed him half of her paycheck. So that's why when we saw him again, we thought, oh, he's here for money again.
Okay, are you giving him money?
Occasionally I have. It's not like an everyday thing. Oh, I give Dusty money. That's what I do. I go to work to pay Dusty. No.
Have you stolen money from your family?
Yes.
How much have you stolen?
Probably $1,000.
Probably $1,000? You haven't stolen $3,000?
No.
And you didn't steal the $10,000
No.
that was missing from the desk in the barn?
No.
Okay, you think she did?
I definitely think that she did.
First of all, the barn is not locked. Who keeps that much money in a desk in a barn? And then blames it on me.
Well, it was there for an extremely short period of time.
I would have just known about this money. What would I possibly
You
do
were on the
with that
phone
much
with
money?
Mom
At
when
the
I
time
explained
when
it to her.
he-
Did
You were
you
in the-
take the $10,000?
No.
And you said you'll take a polygraph to prove that?
Yes.
Because I can arrange that for you, and then that'll be off the table
That
for
would be
you.
fine.
Yes.
That would be nice to
You
have.
would like to know that?
Why not? Right.
All right. You are stealing money from your family. Why are you doing that?
They like to control how much money I get, how they take my checks so I don't have money. I get $200 a month from this trust fund. I haven't seen it in, I don't even know how long.
And I can explain that. It went to pay for her car
My
and
car
her
is paid
taxes and license plates, and I have it all tallied up on a paper. It's legitimate. I'm not using your money for myself.
All right, good, bad, or indifferent, are you obsessed with this Dusty guy?
No.
You're not?
No.
We got copies of your phone records here. I've highlighted all of your contacts with him. This is in 1 month, and I think the number of contacts you had with him was 239 times. He says that he's received text messages from you as many as 3,000 in a month. And I also checked to see how many times he got in touch with you. He called you twice. Does that seem obsessive to you when you kind of see it in print? Because this isn't a matter of opinion, this is a matter of reality.
No, I'm not obsessed with him.
Do you think he thinks you are?
I don't know, ask him.
Well, we'll do that. I got to take a break, and then I'm going to ask Chloe's boyfriend some questions as well about the stolen money that he allegedly accepted, about the paycheck she says that she gives him, and I'm going to ask if he thinks she is obsessed with him. We'll be right back.
I definitely don't think he would say I'm obsessed.
She always just wants to know what I'm doing. She texts me like at least 150 times a day. I tell her all the time, like, I don't understand why you like me so much, but I just gotta, like, chill.
Tomorrow on Dr. Phil.
I don't think you're ready for divorce.
5 things to ask yourself before you call it quits.
I know I went wrong and I'm trying to make this better.
I can't do it anymore.
Tough questions.
You say that you've made mistakes along the way. What are those mistakes?
The answers you need to know.
If you don't change, you will be divorced within the year.
I only found out 5 years ago that we had a problem.
You had 2 affairs in there. That wasn't a clue.
That's tomorrow.